This is unbelievable. Asteroid collision with Earth was ruled out by NASA astronomers, and hours later, this same asteroid smashed into the Caribbean. It was ruled out by the NASA astronauts, saying it's way out beyond our moon, don't worry about it, it's not going to hit us. And hours later, it did hit us. It impacted Earth in the Caribbean. So what is this? How is that possible? How is that possible? This is by Sean Martin of Express UK. An asteroid which came crashing to our Earth. NASA had no idea it was coming. I can't believe this. This is really, I don't know what to say. You take into account what the specialists are saying, the astronomers, the geologists, whatever, the scientists, and of course they can't know everything. I mean, they're still learning as well. How did this happen? How did it change course? How did it change trajectory, and instead of just flying off into space, impact the Earth? How did that happen? Did it turn into a 90-degree angle or something? Okay, so they had no idea it was coming, and reiterate the need to keep a closer eye in the sky in case a massive space rock comes hurtling towards our planet to impact us, of course. A small asteroid that shot towards Earth at 14.9 kilometers per hour. That's wrong, it must be per second. It's usually per second, unless it's 14,900 kilometers per hour. Anyway, something's wrong with that number. And NASA admitted it did not know it was coming. The space rock, titled 219MO, was just 3 meters wide, that's about 10 feet wide, and exploded when it hit the planet's atmosphere July 22nd above the Caribbean. But the way it approached unexpectedly reaffirms our need to more closely monitor near-Earth objects, more closely monitor the sky. NASA said, quote, when first spotted, 2019 MO was about 310,000 miles, that's 500,000 kilometers from Earth, farther out than the orbit of our moon. It was roughly the equivalent of spotting something the size of a gnat from a distance of 310 miles. David Farnocchia, a scientist at NASA's Center for Near-Earth Objects, NEOs, said asteroids this size are far smaller than what we're tasked to track. They're so small they would not survive passing through our atmosphere to cause damage to Earth's surface. Now the problem was that NASA said the space agency could not determine where the space rock was heading. They didn't have enough information. NASA said the body had been spotted only 4 times in just under half an hour. 4 times in half an hour, which it's about every 15 minutes, which was not enough information to determine where the object came from or exactly where it was heading. Just last month, the European Space Agency claimed it too missed a near-Earth object, recently calling for better asteroid watch. July 25th, a huge asteroid, which was roughly the size of a football field, skimmed our Earth, and scientists were not aware that it was even coming at us. The asteroid was 2019 OK, and when it was first discovered, it was not classified as a near-Earth asteroid. But the European Space Agency, the ESA, confirmed that scientists had only noticed it was traveling near Earth just days before it whizzed past at a distance of only 65,000 kilometers. That's 1/5 of the distance from Earth to the Moon. ESA says the 100-meter, that's about 300 feet wide, asteroid dubbed 2019 OK was detected just days before it passed Earth, although archival records from sky surveys show it had previously been observed but was not recognized as a near-Earth asteroid. And they go on to state, we know of and are tracking thousands of asteroids in the solar system, so why was this one discovered so late? Unfortunately, there is currently no single obvious reason apart from its slow motion in the sky before close approach. Well, if it was a slow motion, maybe that would have made it even better to sight, to spot. But anyway, 2019 OK also travels in a highly elliptical orbit, taking it from within the orbit of Venus to well beyond that of Mars. This means the time it spends near Earth and is detectable with current telescope capabilities is very short. ESA and NASA and other space agencies and organizations around the globe, professionals and amateur, discover new asteroids every day. And this work constantly increases our understanding of the number, distribution, and movement of orbiting rocky bodies. Also, I remember months past, when we had in April, we had the asteroid drill. Remember the desktop asteroid drill that they have every 2 years? Various worldwide astronomical agencies get together and they have this type of fake scenario that they're about to have an asteroid impact. And their impact was very much like the impact the asteroid that will be coming at us in 10 years, the Apophis asteroid, Friday, April 13, 2029. But we have another one coming 2027. That's not called Apophis, I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, they tried to mitigate the asteroid coming towards Earth. They tried to do something with it to change its trajectory so it would not impact Earth. And what happened was, in their tabletop exercise, they sent up a nuke to bomb the asteroid, and the nuke clipped off a piece from the asteroid, and that piece came hurtling towards New York City and destroyed New York City. So that was a failure. Every 2 years they have the asteroid drills. The next one will be somewhere in Switzerland, and they keep failing them. They have not yet passed an asteroid drill, even though it's desktop. I think by the end of next year, the end of October 2020, if I remember correctly, the NASA and ESA have joined to have a mission having to do with Didymos asteroid, the twin asteroid system, to knock out the little moonlet of the twin system out of its trajectory significantly, to see if they can use these types of technologies to save Earth from asteroid impacts, even though that little moonlet is very small. But anyway, how are they going to catch it if it's traveling at 25,000 miles a minute, or an hour, 25,000 miles an hour? It's whizzing past, and they're expecting to go that fast. I have no idea how they're going to be going that fast, but anyway, that's what they're trying to do. They will try and smash a NASA spacecraft onto it so that it can somehow dislodge it from its trajectory and see how it goes. They've also called for more volunteers to scan the skies with their telescopes, and a lot of these telescopes there are a lot of amateur astronomers that have even discovered new asteroids and comets. And there are such clubs worldwide, and they take pictures of what they see in the sky. They take videos and pictures, and they have competitions as to how good they can be. They have to go to places worldwide where they have clear skies and set up their telescopes and take pictures and do sky watching. But NASA has asked for volunteers to help them spot examine the images that they have. So they have so many images that they don't have enough people to look through what they have. And the artificial intelligence cannot spot properly what the AI does not know what it's looking at, in effect. So they can't use AI to be spotting changes in these images. And they need volunteers. And of course, you don't get paid anything, but you can save humanity by spotting something that's coming at us. So anybody who's out there who wants to volunteer, you can get in touch with NASA to do that, to help spot incoming asteroids and comets. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.